Quick hi as well. Now, this topic is very important. As you know, this topic is very important. This topic is extremely consistent in CAT. So, if CAT 2021 is your target, then Gradeup is the place to be because सही prep है तो life set है is what we believe. Correct? तो अगर आप CAT 21 target कर रहे हैं, you are at the right place, guys. Kumari, hi, Kumari. I'm sure you have a name as well, or is that your name? That's what your handle name is for sure, right? तो ये टॉपिक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और ये टॉपिक आप लोगों ने किया भी होगा. You guys may have tried. Let me also tell you, I generally have seen students being very concerned about parajumble questions. Parajumble को लेके बहुत टेंशन में रहते हैं students, paranoid रहते हैं. Parajumble नहीं हो रहा, parajumble नहीं हो रहा. But पैरा समरी को कोई पूछता नहीं. यूजुअली स्टूडेंट्स टेल मी पैरा समरी बहुत मुश्किल होता है, मुझसे नहीं होता. सो आई सिंपली हैव स्टॉप्ड अटेम्प्टिंग देम. मॉक में भी नहीं करता और एक्चुअल कैट में तो करूंगा भी नहीं. दैट्स व्हाट पीपल टेल मी. Whereas what you have to understand is that compared to para jumble questions, para summary and out of context questions are very scoring because you have options. Options eliminate ही तो करना है. You get that? So make sure, guys, if you have not tried these questions yet, please start trying. Of course, watch the video till the very end. Stay with me in the class. And if you're watching me after the class, then very clearly you have to stay with me throughout the video. And मैं आपको actual CAT के questions solve करके दिखाता हूँ कि कैसे solve करते हैं. Para summary questions are extremely scoring, guys. You should have a strong grasp over this kind of question. Shantanu and others, if you can hear me, have you guys tried para summary questions? Khud try kiya hai kabhi? But before I move on, let me tell you, my name is Krishnendu Datta. You can follow me on the app as well. My name is Krishnendu Datta KD. In short, you can follow me on the app, Gradeup app as well. And I hope you guys have the Gradeup app. अभी तक डाउनलोड नहीं किया तो कर लेना positively without fail. Okay. Now one more thing. March is the month of super saving for you guys. Okay, so if you're still wondering whether to join Gradeup or not, I'm sure you may have attended some of our sessions on YouTube, on the app, and you know we bring the best faculty at the most reasonable possible prices. I'll show you that as well. And we are celebrating super saving March, guys. So if you are thinking about it, just stop thinking and join. You get a 30% flat off and then you get 40% off on that. So the effective rate is pretty good, much more than 30%, correct? And all you need is to use this code, coupon code SAVER, SAVER in capital, and you would get this discount on Gradeup Super subscription. Now you ask, what is a Gradeup Super subscription? It's like what you have on Amazon or Netflix. You get the subscription, फिर आप सारी classes कर सकते हैं. You can attend all the classes. You get PDFs of the classes. You get hundreds of live sessions. You get mocks also, and very well research mocks with complete analysis. तो काफी जबरदस्त कोर्स है. And I'll show you, we here first crack the exam at Gradeup and then we teach. We don't teach for the sake of it, right? We know how to teach because we crack the exam first. तो मौका नहीं छूटना चाहिए. Make sure you guys grab the opportunity. Now what will the course offer? 300 plus live interactive sessions, 80 plus mocks and sectional test. You can also get GDPI preparation part also covered. You have revision workshops, and you have 200 plus PDFs, 7,000 plus questions, practice questions, and it is available at the lowest price. All you need to buy is 18-month subscription ले लो, and you would get all of this till March 2022. And the price is, installment starts at 7,400 bucks around. Correct? I don't think you can get more value for money than our program. So if you're watching me right now, after the session is over, the first thing you do is you join us. Of course, we would be excited to have you on board. Now, if you'll ask, what do we offer in the Gradeup Super subscription? You get access to all the entrance exams. You don't have to buy things separately. CAT, SNAP, TISNET, MSc, TZAT, IFT, सब कुछ cover हो जाता है एक बार में. All you need to do is give us a call at these numbers if you still have more queries. Okay. Now, talking about our achievers, you can see that students have been they have started trusting us, and they have been students who have achieved really amazing results. and primarily because we know what we're doing and students are ready to trust and put in their efforts. तो अभी तक नहीं किया है, you're still thinking what to do, I think you should go ahead and just join us. Now, if you look at who is going to teach you, look at the percentiles of your faculty members. They are all high achievers. We all know how to teach because we crack these exams year after year. तो पहले एग्जाम को हम खुद टैकल करते हैं, then we teach what works, what does not work. For example, today what I am going to share with you in terms of para summary is based purely on experience. मैं आपको experience से बताऊंगा how I do them year after year in CAT, and then you can also probably learn how to do them if you are still facing trouble. You get that? So let's start. If you still have queries, these are numbers, guys, so don't forget March month is for super saving. 30% plus 40% off on Gradeup Super. Don't miss the opportunity. Download the app and join the program. Correct? Moving on, para summary questions. Remember, guys, para summary questions are very scoring. Do not focus on getting the right answer. Para summary questions can be done through elimination. You just focus on 3 or 4 eliminations. CAT is primarily about 3 eliminations. 3 options eliminate kar do and you have the right answer. Compare this with para-jumble questions where you have multiple possibilities because you have so many possible combinations. 4 options agar hai ABCD, you can make 24 combinations और उसमें से एक correct है. Here the possibilities are much less and therefore you can get right answers faster with more confidence. My suggestion is work on para summary questions, solve about 50-60 para summary or 100 para summary questions from previous year papers and you're good to go. आराम से कर लोगे, कोई टेंशन ही नहीं है. Right? Okay, Prerna, good evening. Now I can see a lot of you on the app, but you have not said hi yet. तो मतलब invitation का wait तो नहीं कर रहे कि मतलब मैं invitation भेजूं फिर तुम hi बोलने वाले हो, हाँ? So say a quick hi, guys. Come on. I'm going to give you a question also shortly. फिर तुम्हें solve भी करना है, ठीक है? Let me see how you do it so that mock में भी improvement आए and eventually CAT में भी improvement आ जाए, है ना? So let's go. We got to do that. So let's move on. Now Abhishek is laughing. Abhishek is like, हाँ ये बात तो ठीक है. Abhishek is laughing and then saying good evening. हैं? पहले good evening नहीं बोला. तो मैं आपको एलिमिनेशन बाद में सिखाता हूं. लेट मी गिव यू अ क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट. ओके, पहले क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं. तो चलो लेट्स ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन, गाइस. कैन यू प्लीज सॉल्व एंड टेल मी द आंसर? लेट्स सी हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गेट दिस राइट, है ना? देखते हैं किसमें कितना है दम. लेट्स ट्राई. कम ऑन. साक्षी, गुड टू सी यू. कार्तिका, गुड इवनिंग. Now very clearly I shouldn't tell you to say good evening, है ना? खुद से बोल लिया करो. छुप के बैठे रहते हो सब आके. Now Abhishek, Shantanu, Kumari, Prerna, Sakshi, Kartika and others, please try the question and tell me the answer. जल्दी से बताओ. Let me see who are there on the YouTube. मुझे YouTube के chat थोड़े slow आते हैं. Okay, so I will have to see. Let me look at the YouTube chat as well. Okay, I can see Pinky, good evening Pinky, Ashish and Sumant and Nikhil, Moria, DP Moria, good evening guys. Just to remind you, I get the YouTube chat a little slower, okay? So I'm not ignoring you guys at all. It's just that आपके chat थोड़े slow आते हैं, तो मेरा response थोड़ा slow होता है, okay? Aditya, hi Aditya, Narkhede Trupti, so I'll call you Trupti. Trupti, hi Trupti. So can you guys try and tell me the answer quickly? It may sound difficult, but it's not a very difficult question. Just try it. And this question is from the last 3-year CAT papers. Okay, last 3 years CAT papers. Okay, Shantanu says Bombay. Try bindas because you're not going to get negative marking here today, obviously, but in actual paper you might get. Shantanu says B. How about others? Thank you, Trupti. That's very nice of you. And one more thing, those of you who are watching us on the YouTube, we need your likes as well because that makes us more relevant, okay? And you would get more notifications or more references because you like the video, okay? So like zarur karke jana. It's very important for you also, okay? All right, guys. So what's the answer? Abhishek says 3. Aditya says 3. All right. So abhi tak I have got B and C. Sakshi says 3. Prerna's answer is second. And Trupti, what's your answer? Murugan Bala says 3. Addy says 2. Okay. All right. All right. Manaswi says 2. Trupti, thank you. And who else on the app? So many of you on the app. You got to answer. Come on. So the fight is between second and third. Okay. Half the class is saying second. Half the people on YouTube are saying third. So major fight between second and third. Huh? Second and third. So let's read the paragraph and let's look at the correct answer. Okay. But before that, I have to first tell you how do we solve these questions. So first, let me take you through the way of doing it. So Kumari says third. All right. तो पहले मैं जरा आपको छोटी सी एक चीज सिखाता हूं. Okay, let's please pay attention to this. Remember, first of all, in para summary questions, guys, we always try to eliminate. We do not bother about what is the right answer. We rather bother about what cannot be the right answer. We tend to eliminate. We try to eliminate. We focus on elimination. How do we eliminate? 3 points. First is we try to find out the option which has the main idea. First point. If the main idea is missing from the paragraph, from the option, then that option may not be a good answer at all. Second, the option that we choose as the correct answer should have as much explanation and details as possible. There is no limit to it. So if 2 options are there, both have correct main idea, so we go for the one which has more details, more explanation. But third point is very important. Third point is the option must not have any factual error, should not have extreme words or any new point. Option cannot have factual errors, extreme words or new points. 3 points, guys. A, main point should be there, as much details as possible, but very importantly, no factual error, no extreme words and no new points. Simple. Okay, remember these 3 things. Now come to this question, guys. It says, the conceptualization of landscape as a geometric object first occurred in Europe and is historically related to the European conceptualization of the organism, particularly the human body, as a geometric object with parts having rational, 3-dimensional organization and integration. Fine. The European idea of landscape appeared before the science of landscape emerged, and it is no coincidence that Renaissance artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, who studied the structure of the human body, also facilitated. Facilitated means they helped. Facilitated means they helped. An understanding of the structure of the landscape. Landscape, which had been a subordinate background to religious or historical narratives, became an independent genre or subject of art by the end of 16th century or the beginning of the 17th century. So it talks about where did the conceptualization of landscape first take place, what was the role of the Renaissance artists, and how landscape became an independent genre or subject of art by the end of 16th century. Now look at the first option. Look at the second and third option because you have chosen second or third. Let's start with second. The 3-dimensional understanding of the organism in Europe led to a similar approach towards the understanding of landscape. Does the paragraph support the word led? What do you think, guys? Is the paragraph saying X led to Y? Can you support it from the paragraph, or does it look like a new idea? Those of you who have marked 2, please check. Can you from the paragraph show that it is talking about X led to Y? Just try. Can you do that? Can you find any paragraph, any content, any explanation detail which shows that X led to Y? Look at the very important word led. It's a new point. Led. So Addy, Prerna, and others who have marked 2. Let me check on the YouTube also. But the messages take time, okay? Meanwhile, you can check. Can we say that the main idea of the paragraph is X led to Y? That will decide the answer. Correct? बात समझ आ रही है? Now read option 3. Okay? Read option 3. Option 3 says, the study of landscape as an independent genre was aided by the Renaissance artist. Definitely. 100%. It talks about facilitated. So the study of landscape was as an independent genre was aided. Yep. It's not a new idea. It's mentioned in the paragraph. And that's what the author is talking about. Is the author saying Renaissance artists were responsible? No. New idea. Is the paragraph saying landscape became a major subject of art at the turn of the 16th century? This major subject of art is new point. This lead is new point. Therefore, what is the correct answer? After elimination, the answer is third, very clearly. How hard is the question? Not at all. It may look like a hard question. But did you see how did we eliminate on the basis of those 3 points? Does it make sense, guys? Don't you think you can do these questions very easily? Sakshi, you're welcome. Sakshi says she has made improvements because of reading habit of books and newspapers. Absolutely, Sakshi. That's one way of doing it. In fact, the very effective way of doing it, right? Well done. So I hope this made sense, guys. This is from last 3-year CAT paper. So I did not make this question. This is not my question. This is not our question. And I chose a hard question in the beginning. But I hope you could see why the answer is third. Correct? Let's try again, everybody. Let's try one more. Can you please try this question, guys? Can you try this question, everybody? So, Manaswi and Trupti got it right on the YouTube. Kushal Jain, I hope you understood why the answer is not 1. Yep. Abhishek, abhi batata hu. Renaissance was a period where Europe went through reawakening, Abhishek, okay? When religion became less important in a way and artists came to the fore, science started taking kind of importance. That period was known as Renaissance. Try this question, guys. Let's see if you can do it. I can see a lot of you on the YouTube. Please participate. Okay. जल्दी से बताओ क्या होगा आंसर. All the questions I show you today are from last 3-year CAT paper. Please start solving para summary questions. Mock में भी और actual CAT में भी करना है. बहुत scoring होता है. You get that? So let's see what is the answer. Okay. Ashish, are you telling me the answer is 1? Okay, let's see. Let's see. And those of you watching on the YouTube, please like the video so that you get more such references in future. All right. ऐप पे कितने हैं भाई? ऐप पे भी बहुत सारे हैं. चलो आंसर बताओ ऐप पे जितने भी हैं एंड वाई यूट्यूब वाले सारे के सारे. ओके आदित्य से 3. आशीष ने 1 बोला था. आदित्य का आंसर 3rd है. अभी मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ. वेटिंग फॉर द ऐप गाइज. यस क्विक प्लीज. इतना मुश्किल भी नहीं है. हाउ अबाउट अदर्स ऑन द यूट्यूब? जल्दी बताओ आंसर. ओके साक्षी से 3. मीन्स इस बार लड़ाई 1 और 3 की है आई गेस. लेट मी वेट फॉर 30 more seconds. लेट एवरीबडी कम अप विद द आंसर. फिर बात करते हैं. Okay, Rudraksh thinks it's 1. How about those on YouTube? What is the answer, guys? Abhishek says 3, but thoda confused hai. That's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Akshata thinks it's 4. Okay. Prince thinks it's 1. कोई बात नहीं अक्षता. Let's see, maybe you are right, maybe you are not right, I don't know. Sam thinks it's 4 and Kushal thinks it's 4, but ऐप पे तो ज्यादातर लोग 1 कह रहे हैं. अभिजीत thinks it's 3. ओके ऐप पे सब सो गए क्या? सबके सब कहाँ हैं आंसर्स? ओके चलो लेट्स सी इट. देखते हैं. तो एक बार मैं रिवाइज करवा देता हूँ. लेट्स रिवाइज इट गाइज. Your option must have the main idea. Your option should have the main idea. It should have as much explanation as details as possible, but very importantly, it should have no factual errors, no extreme words, and no new points. Barabar? Manaswi thinks it's 4. So let's try it, no problem. Let's read it. It says, should the moral obligation to rescue and aid a person in grave peril felt by a few be enforced by criminal law? It starts with a question. Pay attention everyone. It starts with a question. है ना? Pinky thinks it's 3. देखते हैं. It starts with a question. Then it says, should we follow the lead of a number of European countries and enact bad Samaritan laws? Samaritans are people who help others, or rather passerbys basically, right? Good Samaritans help people, bad Samaritans don't help. तो कह रहा है, should we have bad Samaritan laws? Should we have laws that penalize people who don't help? Paragraph starts by saying कि जो लोग दूसरों की मदद नहीं करते, एक्सीडेंट हो गया मदद नहीं कर रहे आप, क्या आपको पनिश करने का लॉ होना चाहिए? Proponents of bad Samaritan laws means जो bad Samaritan laws को support करते हैं must overcome at least 3 different sorts of obstacles. First, second, and third. So what is the paragraph saying, guys? Paragraph says, ध्यान से सुनना मेरी बात. Paragraph says, क्या bad Samaritan law होना चाहिए? Then it says, people who support bad Samaritan laws will have 3 problems to overcome. उनको 3 problems का सामना करना पड़ेगा. तो पहले ये बताओ, do you think the author is supporting this law? What do you think? Is the author supporting? Just answer that question. Do you think author is saying that obviously we should help others and जो help ना करे उनको punish करना चाहिए? Did the author say that? What do you think, guys? Do you think the author is saying that? नहीं ना? Let me repeat. Author says European countries have bad Samaritan law. Should we have it? But those who support it, will have to overcome three challenges. Very clearly, author is saying, I am saying nothing, but those who are supporting, उनको तीन problem face करने पड़ेंगे. So author is nowhere saying people should say everybody agrees, or the author is saying I agree. Author कुछ नहीं कह रहा. Author is not saying anything of that sort. Correct? Now read options, guys. Option 1. A number of European countries that have successfully enacted bad Samaritan laws may serve as model statutes. The author very clearly says तीन problems हैं. Is the author saying that we should have it? Not at all. So how can 1 be the answer? 1 तो हो ही नहीं सकता. Second, everyone agrees that people ought to aid others. The only debate is whether to have a law on it or not. Everybody agrees. This is an extreme word. Where is this coming from? यहां पे देखो क्या लिखा है. Felt by a few. Should the moral obligation to rescue and aid persons in grave peril felt by a few? Some people think that we should help others. Option 2 says everyone agrees. Factual error, extreme word. 2 तो हो ही नहीं सकता. Out. Now let's go to 3. If bad Samaritan laws are found to be legally sound and enforceable, they must be enacted. Must be enacted. Must be enacted. This is an extreme word. Is the author saying it must be done? Author is saying bad Samaritan laws हो सकते हैं, but तीन problems हैं. If I tell you that you can buy Honda City car, but there are three problems, am I saying you must buy Honda City, or am I saying देख लो, if those three problems are taken care of, then you may think of buying it? Or am I saying you must buy it? Look at this extreme word, guys. Must तो आंसर में होएगा ही नहीं. May must is an extreme word. It cannot be in the answer. The answer should say something like this. If we take care of those three problems in bad Samaritan law, then we may have it. We may have it. Now read 4th. Bad Samaritan laws may be desirable, but they need to be tested for legal soundness. What is the correct answer? Therefore, the correct answer is nothing else but 4th. How did we get it? Elimination. Is the paragraph saying it may serve as model statute? Author is saying we are not even sure. Second says everyone agrees. Factual error. Third one says we must have it. Wrong. Author is saying there are three problems. So if you take care of those three problems, it may be desirable. Therefore, the answer is 4th. That's it. Does it make sense, everyone? Did you guys understand? Could you follow how to eliminate choices? जल्दी से बताओ, because I must have your response. तभी मुझे समझ में आता है कि तुम सुन रहे हो या सो गए या भाग गए. I have no idea. I can't see you. है ना? So I need your response, because that makes me motivated also कि हाँ तुम सब सुन रहे हो, समझ आ रहा है. You guys are able to get some help out of this session, है ना? Those on YouTube, please let me know. So चलो ठीक है. Before I let you go for tonight, let's try once again, guys. Don't disappoint me. Get this question right. All these are from last 3 years CAT papers. And those on YouTube, please leave a like when you go. Okay? And of course, tell your friends as well कि हम काफी अच्छी पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं YouTube पे, तो तुम भी देख लो. Just tell your friends. I need your, of course, help to spread the word, है ना? अब बताओ जल्दी से आंसर. So those on YouTube, Jeel, Kushal, Pinky, Ashish, Akshat, everybody else, I need your help. You need to spread the word. Tell your friends to attend sessions, okay? All right, Shivani, try the question, please. Thank you, Pinky. That's the spirit I need, of course. सेशन देखते देखते भी लाइक कर सकते हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल। हाँ, बीच में भी लाइक करने का ऑप्शन होता है, और सब्सक्राइब वाला बटन भी प्रेस कर देना, so that you get notifications when we come back every night, almost every night. ओके, अब आंसर बताओ जल्दी से। लास्ट 3 ईयर पेपर्स कैट के क्वेश्चन है ये, सो यू कैन नॉट से बहुत पुराने हैं और कैट में तो ऐसे आते नहीं, यू कैन नॉट कंप्लेन, दीज आर फ्रॉम लास्ट 3 years पेपर। ओके, जस्ट ट्राई। आई वॉन्ट राइट आंसर गाइज, आई वॉन्ट राइट आंसर। जल्दी से आंसर, फटाफट, क्विक। ऑलराइट, कुशल का आंसर आ गया, कुशल इज सेइंग आंसर इज 4th। ऑलराइट, लेट्स सी बाकी लोगों का आंसर देखते हैं। इशिता सेज 3rd। ऑलराइट, ऑलराइट, इशिता सेज 3, Akshata says 3, Aditya Bedi says 4, Sam says 2. All right. Remember guys, one question correct can get you in a top B school and vice versa. It's as simple as that. 3 marks can move your percentile by up to 5. Aram se. Be very careful. Sakshi says 4th, Manasvi says 2, Ashish Ahuja says 3. I'll wait for 20 more seconds, guys. Come on, come on. 20 more seconds and then I would give you the right answer. देखते हैं कौन कर सकता है। These are all CAT questions. ये मेरे questions नहीं है, CAT के असली questions हैं। Just solve it and tell me. Sakshi says 4. Okay. So the fight is between among 2, 3 and 4. ठीक है, ठीक है। Those on Gradeup app, आई नीड योर रेस्पॉन्स। यूट्यूब पे बहुत अच्छा रेस्पॉन्स है, ग्रेडअप ऐप पे आप स्लो हो रहे हो। कम ऑन, क्विक, जल्दी से आंसर बताओ। कुमारी सेज 3। ऑल राइट, कुशल 2.5 minutes, आराम से लो, नो प्रॉब्लम। 2.5 minutes, up to 3 minutes if you want to get good accuracy. Don't worry, slowly it would become faster. All right, चलो आंसर्स आ गए। शिवानी 2, शांतनु 4, एंड इधर आ गए 4 4 3 2 3 3 2 4, यानी 2 3 और 4 में से तो लड़ाई चल रही है। लेट्स सी, चलो लाइन पढ़ते हैं। द अर्ली ऑप्टिमिज्म अबाउट स्पोर्ट्स डिटरेंट इफेक्ट्स। डिटरेंट मीन्स समथिंग दैट स्टॉप्स समथिंग फ्रॉम हैपनिंग। द अर्ली ऑप्टिमिज्म अबाउट स्पोर्ट्स डिटरेंट इफेक्ट्स ऑन delinquency. Delinquency means when people of young age get into criminal acts. 15 16 17 साल के बच्चे क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटी करने लगते हैं। द अर्ली ऑप्टिमिज्म अबाउट स्पोर्ट्स डेटरेंट इफेक्ट्स मीन्स, पहले ऐसी उम्मीद थी, ऑप्टिमिज्म था दैट स्पोर्ट्स करने से, खेलने से यंग लड़के और लड़कियां विल नॉट गेट इनटू क्राइम। द अर्ली ऑप्टिमिज्म अबाउट स्पोर्ट्स डेटरेंट इफेक्ट्स ऑन डेलिंक्वेंसी वाज प्रीमैच्योर, यानी जो पहले लगा था लिंक है वो प्रीमैच्योर था। रिसर्चर्स फेल टू फाइंड एनी consistent relationship between sports participation and deviance. What is the first line saying, guys? Sports और young लोगों के criminal activity में consistent relationship मिला ही नहीं। No, मिला ही नहीं। Now look at 4th option, guys. There is a direct relationship between sports participation and delinquency. अरे, it's factually wrong. What is the first line saying? कोई consistent relationship नहीं है, आप कह रहे हो direct relationship है। Come on, out, 4th is out. Now read 2nd. Contradicting the previous optimism, latter researchers have proved that there is no consistent relationship between sports. Do you realize, guys, no is an extreme word? Proved is an extreme word. अब पैराग्राफ को ध्यान से पढ़ो. They failed to find any consistent relationship. As the initial studies were based upon cross-sectional data, it was problematic to test and verify the temporal sequencing. The correlation between sports and delinquency could not be disentangled from class and cultural variables. Choosing individuals to play sports in the first place was problematic, which became more acute in the subsequent decades as researchers began to document just closely. Sports participation was linked to social class indicators. Did the researchers prove or they could not find any link? I hope you understand the difference between the language. मुझे राम और श्याम में कोई लिंक अभी तक नहीं मिला है. Does it mean I have proved that Ram and Shyam में कोई लिंक नहीं है? It's like saying we have not found any proof of God. It means God does not exist. Not good logic, guys. You have not found any proof yet. But does it prove that there is no God? As of now, we have no such proof that there is no God. But we have no proof that God exists. But हमें कोई link नहीं मिला है. But has it proved? No. No consistent relationship. No extreme words. Then हम क्या बोले? आंसर क्या होना चाहिए फिर? Now read option 3, guys. It says statistical and empirical. Empirical क्या होता है? Observation based, experiment based. Statistical and empirical weaknesses stand in the way of inferring any relationship between sports participation and deviance. Delinquency and sports participation के बीच में relationship निकालना मुश्किल है. क्यों? Because हमारे पास statistical and observation and experiment based कोई भी data नहीं है. Statistical and empirical weakness is the reason why we are not able to find any link between sports and deviance. That's what the paragraph is saying. So was it saying there is no consistent relationship? We have proved it. No. There is a direct relationship. No. This one is extreme, this one is new. And first one says sports participation is linked to class and cultural variables. ये main मुद्दा है ही नहीं. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is third. I hope you understood, guys. These questions are very doable. It may look difficult, but they are very, very doable because you can eliminate choices. आप थोड़े से ध्यान से देखोगे, आप आराम से options eliminate कर सकते हो. That's what I want you guys to do. Practice. Please do old CAT papers. These questions come a lot and there are a lot of old papers available, or you can try it from, if you join our courses, we'll make you solve these questions, of course. But make sure you guys work very hard on these questions क्योंकि ये बहुत doable questions हैं. So आदित्य says गजब बेइज्जती हो गई. आदित्य, no problem, क्लासेस में आते रहो और मैं ऐसे कोशिश करता रहूंगा, है ना. But I of course love the participation level. Rishabh, in some other class, not today, है ना. One class, one topic. Sakshi, which one? Right. This is the line we are talking about. It was problematic to test cross-sectional data, temporal sequencing. The correlation between sports and delinquency could not be disentangled from class and cultural variables. और यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है क्रॉस सेक्शनल डेटा नहीं है हमारे पास टेस्ट करने के लिए करना एंड वेरीफाई करना बहुत मुश्किल है. टेम्पोरल मीन्स टाइम बाउंड. सो वेरी क्लियरली द पैराग्राफ वाज सेइंग दैट डेटा नहीं है हमारे पास. दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम. कुछ भी प्रूव नहीं करता, बट लिंक ही नहीं है. सो कुशल, डू सब्सक्राइब द चैनल. यू कैन ऑल्सो डाउनलोड द ऐप. यू वुड गेट नोटिफिकेशंस देयर. ओके, आपको नोटिफिकेशंस आते रहेंगे. And I love talking to you guys. Let me know in the chat box if you want some specific classes. हम उसको accordingly organize करेंगे. Okay. And today is the last day for the Gradeup super subscriptions discount. आज रात के 12 बजे खत्म हो जाएगा, तो हो सके तो आज ही ज्वाइन कर लेना अगर सोच रहे हो ज्वाइन करने का. तो because this is the best place to be right now, honestly. Okay. I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for participation. Okay. Keep on participating. Do like and share. And those are on the app. do rate the session before you leave. Okay, we appreciate your ratings certainly. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Do like, subscribe, and share. And today is the last day for the discount. Please remember. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
दो ऑप्शंस है, सिर्फ प्रेप करो या ग्रेडअप के साथ सही प्रेप करो। ये है मिस आरती जासूस, कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के इंडिया की सारी फैकल्टी के बारे में सब कुछ पता है।
वेंकट सर की क्लास के कॉन्सेप्ट और नीलम मैम के क्लास के एग्जाम्पल और दीपक सर के वीडियोस में प्रीवियस ईयर्स के क्वेश्चंस।
इतनी फैकल्टी ढूंढ ली, अब तो एग्जाम क्लियर होगा ना?
आई डोंट नो।
आप सिर्फ सही प्रेप कीजिए और एक्सपर्ट फैकल्टी को आप तक लाने के लिए ग्रेडअप है ना?
ग्रेडअप के साथ सही प्रेप है
तो लाइफ सेट है।
Download now.